So here we are, late April. We are heading into the San Antonio series, and we're almost done with it. Actually, we're just gonna be wrapping it up. Nothing, no signs of any AAA coach yet. Nothing. I didn't get any message so far. So now, I don't know if it's the interest, but I don't know if they have. I don't know if the scouts made it yet to these games or what. I have over 400 batting average, but nothing yet. So we're just gonna have to be a little patient. I know a lot of you guys did say that you guys are far into this game and nothing yet, so I'm a little worried about that, but we're just going to be patient, and we're just going to, get on bat, grab the bat, and actually do some work. So I'm going to let that one play through, and I just want to, talk about baseball in general. The reason why I brought this game to the channel, obviously, is because I love baseball, and a lot of you guys do know I have a lot of passion for a lot of sports. Obviously, nothing compared to me personally, nothing compares to basketball and NFL, but I just love, watching these kind of sports as well, including hockey. You got baseball, and I don't know if it's my school or my friends or the people that I hang out with. They don't seem to be sharing the same interests. Not a lot of my friends or the people that I hang out around watch baseball, and a lot of them do say, oh, going to the games is different. That's the only way I would actually sit there and watch all 9 innings. But you can't say that about baseball. It's a different game. It's been going on for a while, and you got to respect the sport and everything that comes with it. So I definitely enjoy watching it. Obviously, you guys know me, I'm a DC sports fan. So I definitely enjoy watching the Nationals, although the Baltimore Orioles, they were in town but way before them. And the reason why I don't really watch Baltimore is, I kind of do. I support Baltimore, but the only reason why I'm not with the Orioles thing is because of the division they're in. I believe until the day that MLB actually kicks in the whole salary cap thing, that's when, every team's going to have a fair opportunity, because as long as you have the Yankees and the Red Sox in the division, and again, this is my own opinion, as long as you have those two teams in the division, it's going to be pretty hard, winning it. But, I still have faith in the Orioles, so hopefully they do, do something one year. But they do have a pretty decent team. So speaking of baseball, speaking of my teams, season starts in about a couple of weeks, and I believe the Nationals started April 5th. It's going to be away, though, against the Cardinals, and I'm pretty excited because I'm actually looking into buying these couple of tickets. But the only scary thing is me going back to the ballpark. I have actually been to the Nationals ballpark, and a couple interesting is my dad actually had some sort of help with building the stadium, so that's pretty cool. I went to a lot of the games last year, but there's only one image that still puts fear in my heart, and that is when a lady sitting right in front of me got whacked with a baseball. And I know this is something not make, it's something that you shouldn't make a joke out of. The lady was brave enough to, sit there and eat the ball. I mean, it was terrible. I mean, we were sitting like 4 rows back, I believe, and the ball was just destined for that forehead, and there was definitely blood everywhere, and I really felt bad because looking at her age. So ever since that day, I definitely didn't go back to the park, and there's still fear in my heart. I mean, I do want to sit upper deck, but I obviously have to take my own TV because I can barely see anything. I always love sitting, drop dead to the bottom right behind the bullpen, but there's always those issues of foul balls and such. That's why it's always good to go with a glove. So that happened last time I went to a baseball game in general, and I still haven't gone back. So that fear is still in my heart. I just have to tough it out one day and go back to the park, and I'm definitely gonna go this month, or should I say next month in April, when this season actually kicks off. But you got to give it up to the fans, that go to baseball games, hockey games. I've had a lot of hockey experiences where fans just get whacked left and right with those pucks. So I believe in that at the end of the season, they should definitely give out like awards, like MVP fans. You know how many of us are like struggling sitting in a stand? So, but without further, without getting carried away, I definitely can't wait for baseball to start back. I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the same way. Can't wait to go back to the ballpark. So let's check back into this footage. I finished up the San Antonio series, I believe, and here I'm just gonna be wasting a lot of my training points. I spent a lot of it on contact, and now look at my speed, 30 speed. So I decided to improve my speed, and I'm going to be trying to, steal bases. So after I did that, I decided to, change up the bat. We've been having that black bat, and nothing against it, but I'm just going to be changing it to this medium stained and see if any luck comes with that. So here we are. As you can see, 423 average, 6 home runs, and 19 RBI. So I think this is the last game in San Antonio. I thought for sure we were done, but here it is. I guess this fastball right. And can you say another home run for my guy? There was actually a guy on second base. So there goes another RBI. Great at bat. 28 trading points. And this is, in my opinion, a perfect at bat. So a great way to start off the game as I knock in another home run. Second at bat comes the top of the 7th. We are up by 2 runs, but we definitely want to drive in a couple more runs. Pitch comes, and a shortstop is right there for the double play. So this game was over, and we were still able to win this game 5-4. So I was a little worried because I was the guy that got us the double play, but my teammates were still able to rally it up and actually take on that win. So 2 more games remaining here against San Antonio, and we want to get right back into this one here. And I believe in my last 16 at bats, I've only gotten 3 hits. So we did start off the season pretty good, but I am obviously in a little slump right here. So that's why I decided to come here and warm up before the game. So right there, you can see last 4 games, 3 for 16. Not so good. And I'm definitely trying to keep my 400 average up there, but it's definitely going to go back down to 300. So here is the first at bat. I did go, I did play it a little wise because that was a fastball, but it was a ball. So we are in the top of the inning, 1 out. So there goes 1 ball. Here comes the second pitch. This one looked a little funky, but it was just in there for the strike. So I'm going to be guessing a fastball here. Obviously, it's not a fastball. Here comes the third pitch at bat, and this one is another ball. So my plate discipline is definitely paying off here. And look at this fastball right through the middle. I swing at this one, and this seems to be a double play, but obviously my speed is a little, not so great. So here it is. I do rally in for the double right here. I barely got in there, but at the end of the day, I did get a double. So get things off started with a double. So here is my second at bat, top of the 4th. I have a teammate on third base, another fastball, and this one is gonna definitely drive in a run, and it's definitely gonna get me another double. So it was almost a home run, but we're not going to be complaining because we get the second double of the game, and I do get an RBI right there.
And this time he comes through in style with a 2-out RBI double. That's a good piece of hitting.
My third at bat, or should I say my 4th at bat, my 3rd at bat, I did, ground out. So my 4th at bat comes the top of the 8th. We are down by a run, so I'm trying to get something going here, and that one was just by the third base. And the third baseman couldn't even do anything about that. So I'm on base right here. I give the opportunity for my teammates to drive me in, and I do as well, go in for the run. So we're up. We did score 2 runs in that inning. We're up 4-3 now, top of the 9th. We are trying to get more runs here to secure this lead. I have a teammate, 2 teammates on bases, 1 on first, 1 on second. Here comes the second pitch at bat. This one is a fastball, and this one gets by the third baseman, and I do get 1 run to go in. I thought he was going to get tagged for out, but I do get that 1 RBI to go down, and we secure this win, and we win this one against San Antonio 5-3. So my batting comes back, and I go 4 for 5 in this game, and compared to what I have done in the past 16 at-bats, this was a pretty good, decent ball game. I get 2 RBIs, and I secure this win. So we have 1 more game left against San Antonio. We'll continue that one in the next episode.